Hello again. Here's something a little bit different for you to see. We're going to talk about how to increase the power of your mind to concentrate it. And this is one type of method that helps you increase your concentration. If you can make your mind one-pointed, then you can apply this ability to all your daily life, in essence making you smarter. What we're looking at here is a candle flame, and the Sanskrit name for this process of looking at a candle flame is called Tradak. And how this helps you to concentrate your mind is that you observe the flame. What you want to do is you want to be able to observe the part of the flame that moves the least. I'm going to bring a pointer in here, right down here at the tip. See that center of the flame? It may not show up in the video very well. You want to be able to look at that and try and see the top of that inner flame. Sometimes it shows up dark in this case, or a blue, and the yellow surrounds it. And you see that the flame is moving around, so this is not a great place to have it because there's a current being created by its own thing there, so you want a smaller candle. And what you want to do is keep your eye on that inner point, and every time your mind gets distracted, bring it back to that. You know, sometimes 10 minutes a day, maybe 15. Seems like a long time for this type of exercise. But what you'll notice is after you do it, that your mind is more clear. Is that you are able to think about something without other thoughts impinging upon you. So this is what the technique is involving, is you're watching this candle flame and trying to keep it in sight. What you will notice is that your mind constantly wants to go away from it. You'll be looking at the flame, and you'll think about your girlfriend or your mother or your dad, or about your math problem. It's easy to see how this could all happen because the mind wants to go through a set of associations. And what you do by putting your gaze on this flame, inner flame, is put a chain around the foot of your mind. Every time it wants to go away, you bring it back. It's this process of bringing it back to look at this object that has no seemingly connection to the rest of your life, makes the mind very struggle to try and get away from this. So what you'll see during your 10-minute time or your 15-minute time is that very little time is actually spent at looking at the flame. A lot of it's spent looking at your life and all the different associations you have, and then there's less time spent on bringing your mind back to the point, and finally there is even less time spent on looking at it initially. What happens is the proportion changes as you go along. Eventually you can keep the mind on that flame for longer periods of time, and eventually that'll become the longest time spent. This may take a couple of months, but you will notice, and this is a good thing to do, is to make a mark, write down how your mind clears up during this period. After you've done this for a while, I'm talking a couple of weeks, there will become a change noticeable in you. This is part of the training that you learned when you do meditation. This is one type of meditation technique. It doesn't involve any mantras or sounds or stuff like that. It can be combined with those. This is a very useful exercise to increase your brain power dramatically. You'll notice that your test scores will go up. You'll be able to concentrate better on your exams. You'll be able to do your work better. And it'll help you in every way. May you truly come to understand the benefits through your own experience. Om Shanti Shanti.